Hello second graders. Today we're going to talk about different strategies that you can use when adding numbers up to 100. We're going to discuss the place value strategy, and we're also going to talk about the commutative property, using it to add numbers up to 100. Our essential question is, what strategy do you use to add, and explain why it works. There are two important vocabulary words I want to make sure that we are clear on, and you should have heard both of these before: compose and decompose. Compose means to build or put together. This we know is 110. They are 10 ones, but they are together, they are connected, they are composed. Decompose means to take apart or break. This over here is 10 ones, but they are not connected, they are not together, so these are decomposed. But if I want to take these and compose them, all I would have to do is put them together. Then you have two tens. If you're watching this video, most likely you're at home and you probably don't have base 10 blocks. If we were in the classroom, you would be using these to do your adding with the place value strategy. But you can still do them even though you don't have them at home, and I'm going to show you how now. You can draw your base 10 blocks. Let's start with the place value strategy. The first equation is 67 plus 25. I like to rewrite my equations so that they are vertical. The add-ins are on top of each other. 67. 6 tens and 7 ones. 25 has 2 tens and 5 ones. Notice my ones are together, my tens are together. The add-in on top is represented by the base 10 blocks that are beside it. The add-in on the bottom is represented by the base 10 blocks beside it on the bottom. It's very important to stay neat. Now let's add our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I immediately know that 10 ones means 110, and I'm going to move them to the tens. I'm going to put them up, compose them, and I'm going to draw an arrow to remind me that I am putting that tens with the tens. Now I'm ready to count my ones. 1, 2. There are only 2, because remember, you compose these and move them to the tens. Now you're ready to count your tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tens, 2 ones. Your sum is 92. Okay? Now, most common errors that second graders make is they forget to draw this arrow and put that tens over here. And then when they start counting their tens, they only count 8. So make sure that you compose them, circle them, put that arrow over there and draw that tens. You must do that or you will have the wrong sum. Another common error that second graders make is when they're counting their base 10 blocks. When you touch, make sure you say one number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your time. Now I'm going to give you your own equation, and I want you to work this one on your own. So please pause your video and give it a try yourself. When you're finished, unpause it, and we're going to work through it together. Okay, now you have worked through this equation by yourself using the place value strategy. Let's see how you did. I like to write mine vertically. You don't have to do this. You can just draw the base 10 blocks. 56. I know that's 5 tens and 6 ones. 35 has 3 tens and 5 ones. Now I'm ready to add. Notice my neatness. My ones are together, my tens are together. Again, you don't even have to do this part. You could just draw your base 10 blocks. Now I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 ones, so I immediately know that I have to compose. I compose them, and I draw that arrow over here, and I put that tens block underneath. Don't forget this step. I go back to my ones, and how many ones are left? Only one. How many tens? Carefully count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tens. Your sum is 91. Now, let's look at the next strategy, using commutative property. With commutative property, it doesn't matter what order the add-ins are in. You're going to come up with the same sum every single time. So let's look at this equation. 38 plus 31. I like to rewrite my equations like this. You're going to look at your first add-in, and you're going to break it into tens and ones. 3 means there are 3 tens. The value of 3 tens is 30. 30 plus 8. I bring my plus sign down, and now I'm going to do the same thing with my other add-in, 31. 3 tens, the value of that is 30. And then there's only 1 1. When you get here, you're going to add your tens together, and then you're going to add your ones together. So I'm drawing my arrow to show that I'm bringing them tens together. Very important step. If you don't do this, some errors could occur here. 30 plus 30 is 60. This is what makes this so easy. It's so easy to add tens together and ones together. 8 plus 1 is 9. Now we're down to 60 plus 9. We can immediately know 69. So 69 is your sum. I'm going to give you your own equation, and I want you to practice it using the commutative property. I want you to pause the video, and in a few moments we'll come back together and we'll work it out to see how you did. All right. You have just worked through 44 plus 37. I really like to write my equation again. 44 is my first add-in. I'm going to break it into tens and ones. The 4 is in the tens place, so the value of that is 40. 4 is in the ones, so I know that's just 4. Bring down my plus signal. 37. The 3 is in the tens, so I know the value of that is 30. And 7 is in the ones. Here again, I've got my tens broken down and my ones broken down. I'm going to connect these tens because I'm only adding the tens together. 40 plus 30, 70. It's much easier to do that with just the tens. Then I take my ones and I'm going to bring them together. And I have 11. Now, some of you may be able to look at this and say, oh, I can immediately add this together in my mind and I know what the sum is. But some of you might want to go ahead and break down that 11. If you can do this in your head and you can go ahead and know your sum, that's fine. If not, continue to break that down. 10 plus 1. The 1 and the tens tell you the value is 10. The 1 and the ones, the value is 1. And don't forget, you have to bring that 70 down. If you do not, you will have an error. So now I'm going to add my tens. 70 and 10, 80. Then I have that 1. 80 plus 1, 81. The sum is 81.